Hey, what do she bring to the table? The hell you mean, man? What do your ass bring to the table? You got a woman that can come to the table that can make another you. What else she need to slide up to the table?
What up? Wake up, wake up. Listen. Well, your boy need a haircut. God dang. Listen. Steve Harvey is wrong. And I'm about to start having smoke for all the OGs with this nonsense. He's not the only one. Jordan Peterson says some stuff I don't agree with at all. As smart as these guys are, listen, Steve Harvey is failing young men just like the church did. And this is what I mean. I grew up in church. All my uncles are ministers. They're all pastors. They all have children by one woman. They all have children by one woman. They have been to the service. They have served their country. So when me and my other cousins were growing up, that's what we aspired to be. We had a strong belief that we didn't want children by more than one woman. We believe in hard work. We believe in being men taking care of the household. We're not out here, trying to date by the social norm now, which is partnerships and all that. We are men that are taking care of our business. That's what we saw growing up. But what happened is the game changed. The game changed. And far as the boys in the church, we see what it's supposed to be, but then we also see the church girls getting knocked down by the dope boys. The people that didn't go to church, well, guess what? They grew up listening to all the love songs, I shower you with gifts, and I do all this, and I do all that just to make you my woman, and I'll be your sugar daddy, and all that. Well, guess what? Women start using that as a lick and start playing them dudes. Men will get married to these chicks, and then they be divorced later, and half of what they work for is gone. That's why men are like, what are you like? And people get triggered by that question. What do you bring to the table? Okay, let's change it. How will you be valuable to me in a relationship, and you being able to pop out a kid is not the answer? You're going to use that kid against me. This is not a black thing. This is not a white thing. This is an American thing, because women have the power to use your seed, your mini you, against you and dictate your finances while she go get dicked down by somebody else. That's why men start asking that question. There's nothing wrong with us. No, we want to see how damaging will my life be by adding this woman to my life. What's her personality like? Is she loyal? Does she have the capability to be loyal? Is she going to mouth off? Is she going to be an embarrassment? like yes, what do you bring to the table? And that's their opportunity to tell the men, or to show the men, what they bring to the table. And tell me something good. Tell me something good. Hey, tell it to me. But all these old heads are trying to make it seem like men are just, not trying hard enough or just rolling over. No, man, men have two battles. You got a battle. Well, actually, you got three. You have to compete with other men. So that's a battle. You got to compete with the woman's psychology. That's a battle. And then you got to compete with society that makes laws that will leave you screwed no matter what. And people like, Steve Harvey has said it, and Jordan Peterson has said something like that. And I like Matt Walsh, but when like Matt Walsh talking about, well, you're going to let your ancestors down. My ancestors let me down by letting these laws get passed that's going to pin me. My ancestors let me down by not keeping a structure to where men can actually work hard and provide for their families without losing or having the chance to lose everything based off of somebody else's feelings. Don't give us crap about our ancestors. We don't want to hear that crap. I ain't trying to hear it. White dudes ain't trying to hear it. Why do you think David Bridal is closing down? People don't want to take that risk because it's a big risk. Because guess what? When you're building up your life through your 20s and your 30s, and then you get married to someone in your 40s, and then you get divorced at 50 or 60, you don't have that same energy to go out and work as hard as you did in your 20s and 30s. And that's what's so messed up about it. Men are working their whole lives to marry the wrong woman. She switched her feelings up, and he loses everything. That's the biggest thing. And then for the people that don't have the money, you get the wrong woman pregnant, and then she put you on child support, and then now the judges are backdating when child support was supposed to start, even though you didn't even know if the child was yours. So now you owe back child support. So you start your child support order in the rear. And then when you can't catch up, and then they want to come take your car and take your license and garnish your paychecks, and now you can't pay rent. I've seen this story happen because I was a social worker at the men's homeless shelter. Y'all can't tell me otherwise. I've seen it happen. I've seen the damages. I've seen men break down. I've seen men go to work to temp agencies, and because they were in the arrears on child support, they take their whole tip check. Don't ask that. What's wrong with y'all, man? No, man. We was playing by the rules, but the game changed up. We was playing football. Women switched it to rugby. Yeah, it looks similar, but it ain't the same. Hey, tell me what y'all think, man. Y'all be blessed, man. And stop listening to these old heads.